You don't need a new job. You don't need more money. You don't need a different life. You need 5 new habits. Because the truth is, most people aren't unhappy because their life is bad. They're unhappy because their days are empty. Today, I'm going to give you 5 hobbies. Not hobbies to pass time. Hobbies that will rebuild your mind, your body, and your discipline from the ground up. This is Shadow Mastery. Let's begin. If you're new here, welcome. On this channel, we don't talk about motivation that fades after a weekend. We talk about systems, small, repeatable actions that quietly turn you into someone stronger. So if you're ready to actually change, not just feel inspired for 5 minutes, let's get into it. Hobby number 1, reading, not scrolling, not headlines. Real reading. Here's why this matters more than almost anything else on this list. Every book you read is a conversation with someone who has already lived through what you're about to face: fear, failure, loss, reinvention. Someone has written it down, and it's sitting on a shelf, waiting for you. Start small. 10 pages a day. That's it. 10 pages a day is over. 3,000 pages a year, roughly. 15 to 20 books. Most people read 1 or 2 books a year, if that. In 12 months, you'll have consumed more wisdom than most people gather in a decade. Reading rewires how you think. It slows your mind down in a world built to speed it up. And that alone gives you an advantage almost nobody else has. Hobby number 2, journaling. This one feels small. It isn't. Most people carry the same thoughts in circles every single day and never write them down. Never examine them, never let them go. Journaling breaks that cycle. Every night, write 3 things. What happened today, how you felt about it, what you'll do differently tomorrow. That's the whole practice. 5 minutes. But here's what happens over weeks and months. You start to see patterns. You notice what drains you. You notice what builds you. You stop reacting to your life and start directing it. A man who reflects is a man who improves. A man who doesn't reflect just repeats. Hobby number 3, strength training. This isn't about looking good. It's about something deeper. Every time you finish a hard set, when your body is begging you to stop, you are proving something to your own mind. You're telling yourself, I do what I decide to do, even when it's uncomfortable. That single skill, doing hard things on purpose, transfers into every other part of your life. Your work, your relationships, your discipline. 3 sessions a week is enough to start. Not for the body you'll build, for the person you'll become in the process. Hobby number 4, learning a new skill, a language, an instrument, a craft, coding, drawing. It doesn't matter what. What matters is that you are a beginner again. Most adults stop learning new skills after their 20s. They get comfortable. They stay in the lane where they're already good, and slowly, their world gets smaller. Being bad at something on purpose and sticking with it anyway keeps your brain young, keeps your ego in check, and proves to you that growth is still possible at any age. Give it 20 minutes a day. In 6 months, you won't recognize how far you've come. Hobby number 5, solitude. Walking in nature. A walk, no phone, no music, just you and your thoughts. We live in a world engineered to keep our minds occupied every second of the day. And because of that, most people never actually sit with their own thoughts long enough to understand themselves. 20 to 30 minutes, a few times a week outside, alone, in silence. That's where clarity comes from. That's where your best decisions get made, not in noise, in quiet. So here they are again. Read, write, train, learn. Walk in silence. None of these are complicated. None of these require money you don't have or time you can't find. What they require is decision. The decision to stop waiting for motivation and start building discipline instead. You don't need a new life. You need 5 new habits, repeated for the next 90 days. If this video gave you direction, hit subscribe, because on Shadow Mastery, we post content like this every week to help you build the version of yourself you keep putting off. I'll see you in the next one.